Country or the historic snowfall earlier this month, city crews have to be ready to cover emergencies. The cleanup efforts can be huge, and that's part of the reason the city wants their own independent emergency management department. That means backing out of the agreement it has with the county's Department of Emergency Management. Good evening. I'm Aaron Luna.
And I'm Nia Wong. It's a move that county officials say is not a good idea. However, the city wants to manage its own emergencies. Our Eleni Dow explains how this all works and if it will affect you.
Thanks, Nia. 43%, that's how much the city is paying the county's Department of Emergency Management. But now, soon, the county's going to have to find other ways to find that money. This windstorm in 2015, this is when Spokane County's Department of Emergency Management urged residents to shelter in place. That department works with others within the community to support and help give resources in times of emergencies and disasters.
What we are is who we are the resources that we have.
She says it's important to have good relationships with all the agencies they work with, which makes it harder when the city wants to have its own office.
Of course we want to work with the county on countywide events and our other neighboring jurisdictions. That will not change. It's really about how are we prepared to manage the emergencies within our city core.
The city pays the county's Department of Emergency Management more than $200,000 a year. The DEM gets about $180,000 of that. If the city creates its own emergency management department, they think that will cost about $250,000. And the city still has to approve that figure.
We believe in the regional planning, but we just know that our planning needs are much more intense for city-only events or concentrated city events.
And the county has to rethink its budget.
The county general fund will be making up that discrepancy. But the ILA, the interlocal agreement, is going to need to be renegotiated with the remaining partners to determine how they want to move forward.
City wants you to know this change will not affect how they respond to your emergencies, but instead it'll change how prepared they are before responding. In downtown Spokane, I'm Eleni Dow, 4 News Now.